Welcome back, everybody, to another game of D&D where I have some of my cast. The other is going to be a little bit later. Where we left off, we were sitting in this wonderful grove in the middle of this icy dungeon that is somehow staying green. You guys were following a mummy after fighting a mimic, and this dryad stopped you and wanted to at least talk a little while. She's been so lonely. She offered some magical fruit that were magically delicious. All of you guys had one. Last session, at least two of you guys got mind violated by a Cthulhu-like elder being. Fun time. And one flipped the coin and jumped down the hole and nearly died.
You know what, Mike? I didn't take any damage.
That doesn't mean you didn't nearly die. Just because you didn't engage in the fight that would have killed you does not mean that fight wouldn't have killed you.
Hey man, I like one-on-one combat, not 1v3. That doesn't sound fair for them.
That's funny. You thought it was 1v3.
Oh, well, 1v3 that I saw.
But that's where we left off. You guys sitting in this grove, eating fruit, and relaxing as this dryad that can no longer speak to all of you guys. She can only speak to Koi. Yeah.
That's not true. Did I not use the...
That has worn off by now, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, we're in our rest. I'm getting packaged. I want to try another fruit.
Go ahead. I believe there was 13 fruit. You each had one. So there's enough technically for all of you guys to have 3.
Alright. I'm eating another fruit. What happens?
With the second fruit, it tastes, if possible, just as good or if not better than the first one now that you got used to it, but no magical effect happens. It just tastes delicious. You see the dryad looking at you and saying something in a language you don't understand.
I bet you couldn't get third fruit.
You bet? How much you bet?
How much gold does Dominic have on them? I have no clue. Are you poor? Are you rich?
One silver coin. Final offer.
Is there any way? How do I tell?
Inventory. You'll see that you have gold.
I have 72 gold. I'll give you 2 gold if you eat a third fruit.
Oh hell yeah! Reach up, eat a third fruit.
Okay. As you finish the third fruit, you feel your stomach twist and cramp, like you've eaten too much. And because of that, you are now poisoned.
Am I?
From stomach cramps.
I've lost 2 gold and given it to...
Damn, I'm not immune to poison.
Best gold I've spent, baby.
No, they removed poison immunity from even the Yanti. Snake people aren't immune anymore.
What? Let's go back to 4E. I want my immunity back. I can't even purify food and drink.
You can't purify yourself.
Well, I can cleanse myself.
No, with that
Pop a squat out of on the toilet and go poop.
But yes, you are, until I tell you so, poisoned. Which I'm going to tell you so. You're poisoned for 24 hours. And I quote, you're poisoned for 24 hours thereafter and suffer painful cramps until the condition ends. It's that time of the month for you.
You guys, don't eat 3.
As you bend over...
I'm gonna try to poop. So finally. Let me like find a hidden area from everybody. A rock is just gonna stare if he stays by the wall. If he can see me.
I cannot see you. I'm also
Good.
facing this direction.
I am looking away from you anyway. But the Dryad is probably talking to Theo a bunch as it goes on. As you guys, what are you guys doing? Theo put a spell on the mummy so he kind of knows where it went.
Didn't we get an item that allows us to understand people, or?
There was an item that you could cast comprehend. I believe Ari has it, attuned.
Yep.
You want to use that so we can understand what she was saying?
Sure, I go for it.
Let's see, it was. I'm going down to make sure. Staff of Charming, I believe. Yeah. So you can use one of its. While holding the staff, you can spend one of its 10 charges to cast Charm Person, Command, or Comprehend languages. So you cast Comprehend languages, and you can understand every language now. So I believe, according to my little thing, she let me see what because she tries one and then the other. Yeah, it's Elvish that she. No, I believe it's Sylvan because Koi can speak Sylvan. Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Welcome in, Koi.
Hey.
You didn't miss much. Brandon, it's poisoned for 24 hours.
Okay.
So.
Because he won't
Best
stop
gold
touching
I've ever
stuff.
made.
That's fair. I mean, I was not here to tell him not to touch things, so really that's my fault.
He ate 2 more fruit because he ate one and it was just good, and then Ailey
Paid him 2 gold.
bet
to eat
him
more.
2 gold that he wouldn't eat a
Third one is no longer magically delicious.
So now his stomach is painfully cramping for the next 24 hours. He went to use the restroom. He is still behind a wall.
Gotcha.
So where like I said, I was catching them all up. We were talking a little bit, and we were just getting where he cast comprehend languages to hear what you and the Dryad was talking about, which the Dryad
yes.
was mainly talking to you about how good it is to have company, how it's been really lonely with no actual competent people to talk to for the last 100 to 1,000 years. I forget what exactly it was. Somewhere in that range though. As she's been locked to this grove, and that she every time you make a mention about well, this was a good break, she's like, oh no, you guys are welcome to stay here as long as you want, as long as possible.
I'm now worried that
what
time
is it, the Lotus
works
Trap?
differently here and out there.
Yeah, me too. Lotus Trap or whatever.
We're gonna find out we've been in here 40 years.
Yeah, no, fun times.
And I can't remember what we were doing down here. Where'd the zombie go?
Well, as long as it's not been more than the time, I've got the spell still on him.
Yeah, it hasn't been more than I think half an hour tops since you've cast your spell initially. And it's an hour, right?
That's a good question. The question I don't remember off the top of my head, but I believe so.
Because I don't think you upcast it. That doesn't seem like a you thing to do.
No, because we were just trying to track spell.
Well, you moved it. Because you cast it on the mimic. And Hunter's Mark by default
1 hour.
lasts an hour.
Yep. Yep, if I did it as a 3rd level, it would be in 8 hours.
Which is always fun.
And I did not upcast it.
So you know you have about a half hour before you lose track. You guys hear groans from behind the wall.
Think we should try to track the zombie friend back down.
We can do that.
Now I will warn you guys as a meta thing. If you go that way, they'll maybe not coming back. So if there is something you specifically want to, because I don't want to lock you guys out of something. If there's something you specifically want to check, I do so before following the mummy. I know that it's not going to change anything if that's what your characters would do. I'm just saying that on a meta level.
You guys want to go kill some snakes?
Well, have we walked around and see what else is around here?
We have not
Around
moved
here.
past this room to see what's up.
Alright, I would explore the room first and not just limit myself.
What?
So it looks like there's a couple different...
You know the mummy
Ingress,
went
egress
this
spaces.
way.
Okay. Well, we have what looks like 4 other places we can explore.
Counting the way
If
you
you guys
went,
would
there's
like to.
6.
Oh, is it? Jeez.
As you
I,
go to that door, Rock, you see in there huddled together at the west end of that 10-foot cave, 4 hunched creatures with spiny backs and sharp claws.
I was about to say I didn't walk in the room.
You didn't walk
I
in.
didn't-
I was
I
on.
didn't see anything.
I was on you. I saw you. I saw that you saw them. That's why I'm describing it. As they each stare at you with a single unblinking eye. They don't attack. They're just staring at you as you were right there. As you backed around the corner.
what you looking at?
I'm gonna need some help. There's some eyeballs in there.
Is it still like? Is it dark vision? So like I would still be in the
It's
assumption that I'm invisible.
still dark, yes.
Okay.
Let me...
All right.
If you walk in there, they didn't grasp me, but if they stare at you, they can see you. Just
All right.
They're
I'm gonna make
tracking you.
I'm gonna make eye contact with them and see. Like I'm gonna step here and see if they.
You don't see any at where you are.
Okay. So I'll step down. Do any of them make eye contact with me? Still
As
see
you
anything?
move forward, it looks like they're looking directly at you.
that they might be looking because I was just standing there.
Right. I'm gonna like bounce up and down to see if their eyes follow my movement.
And you see the head move up and down.
Up. They can see me.
So we explored that room. Or
Yep.
this room. We know what's in this room.
Things that can see invisibility. Yep. Let's worry about that last. Let's check out
They
this
didn't
other.
attack or anything.
Yeah, no. That's
Yeah,
true.
which
That's
means
true.
they're just not a high priority.
Right. You want to go check over here? I'll point, but I'll realize that you still can't see me. You want to go
Yeah, sure.
east or west?
Ari, are you just sitting over here and listening to, talking to the Dryad now, or?
Yes.
Am I there exploring? She's talking about nature and how hard she works to keep up these plants and such, and how how she's
I would
had
like
to
that.
prune them over the years, and
I would like to ask what her favorite plant is and stuff.
she probably talks about some obscure type of plant that I, as a person, do not know about. Probably something not so much beautiful, but very strong of nature, like something that's durable, but also serves a purpose.
Succulents.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't know the plant anyway, but I would nod as if I understood everything that they were saying.
And the
been
conversation
there,
just
done that.
continues like that. I love that coin.
Stats never got me in trouble before.
Exactly.
Right.
As you're talking, we'll flash back over to Adler. Adler, what are you doing? What you see there is another slide, I believe. Let me see.
The slide or a staircase? This is the staircase I'm going up.
Well, one, it goes down. I think it goes down. Surrounded by 6. I'm going to say, let me see what's 26. I need to look up to see where this is. That goes, it's a tunnel going up. Like, it's a slide going up. It's gonna be hard to climb up. Like, it is actually, like, it's the opposite of the tunnel you slid down. And why you're looking at that? Is there anything you would like to do with that information?
I'm kind of hoping it was an upstairs so I could go up there and peek.
There
Oh,
is
boy.
an up, but it's a to quote what it says, it is on the other side. It's a hole, 15-foot diameter hole in the floor that seems to be the upper end of a tunnel, and it's an ice slide. It specifically says, which up in my thing, ice slides. Climbing one is another matter. A character needs crampons or other climbing gear to climb these slippery passages.
Alright, then I was going south. Southeast. Northwest.
Back to you two. You were
I'm
talking
gonna
about
reply
going...
to his question about West, or I'm gonna reply to his question with West.
Alright, west it is.
What are you guys doing over here? Or guy? I don't know if he's still invisible.
There's a room of eyeballs
I can't
over
turn
there.
off the fact that you. It's not a skill I can turn off to make you guys see me.
Yeah,
just...
you were saying you weren't sure what they were, Kelly. Let me, because you're saying eyeballs. They had more than just eyeball.
I know, but
So...
the eyeball is what is stuck in a rock's head.
This
Hey,
is what you
just
saw.
staring at him. Yeah, no, that the eyeball is just what's. I mean, I can make a roll to see what that is. If I know what that is.
Go ahead. Roll me Arcana.
Wow.
You can tell me what a natural 1 means for him. Does he assume he knows, or does he?
Nope. This is
not know,
why I
is he
just keep
afraid?
referring to them as an eyeball.
Like, you can tell me anything you want about it, because you.
Yeah. No. This is why I keep referring to them as an eyeball, because that's their most distinctive feature and concerning.
Okay, so what do you do hear them talking, by the way, Ari, over on the other side of the room? In case you do want to be like, my friend's over there, just as a.
Yeah, I'll go follow my friends.
And she's like, but wait, there's so much to talk about.
There's always time for plants later.
Hold on, I need to know what, because something's gonna I think something happens. Let me see.
You have to walk around there because you can't go through walls. Hey guys, wait up!
Oh wait, go back before.
I go back.
I just want to see something, because technically
Tunnel.
what? Because it said something. I need to see what. It says tried to do something, but I don't have what she tries to do. You might be. Like, it says to do something, but it doesn't tell me how.
Should I be
No, you
rolling
could
a
go.
save?
No, that's what I was looking for, but no. She just keeps trying to make you feel guilty about leaving her, about how
Could
she's
you
been
tell
in
me
low.
what?
Like
Could you tell me what she's saying?
you'll just leave like everybody else does, and how the only people she's had for company are these weird beings with big eyes, little vampire creatures, and like
Little time.
giant snake-like creatures that she's hid from everything.
Actually, could you tell us about these creatures real fast?
She shudders and shakes her head. She's like, there's also dark elves in the area too, and you shouldn't go out there. They're dangerous.
Um, you know, not to toot my own horn or anything, but we're pretty tough as a group.
She looks
Okay,
you up,
maybe not me specifically, but
she looks
see
you
them.
up and down, and like,
Okay, well, you know what?
it's
I'll just no, I don't.
and you kill her.
No.
Great, Claptrap.
Do you want just come with us?
No, I'm tied to the grove. I can't leave it.
Well, then it sounds like a YP, not an MP.
And you see a single tear of sap from her eye.
Okay, well now I feel like a dick. Okay, look. That's
You're
not.
not used to that, huh?
Oh, god damn it. Look, you're real nice and all that. But like, you know, we
Tell her you'll bring her a piece of fish on the way out.
you know, have you ever tried, you know, moving your grove?
She huffs at you and like turns her head like.
Are you trying to tsundere me right now? Look, I don't know how to talk to you.
And she walks behind a tree away from you because you've upset
What? Do you think you're hidden?
her. Let me see. And by walk behind the tree. Oh wait. And when you walk behind the tree, I need a wisdom save.
Oh fuck.
I found it.
Okay.
Come on, low. Because nobody else knows you're over here. Damn it. Successful, you're immune to it. So you let's see. I'm trying to see if you would know. It doesn't say you would know or not. So I'm gonna go. You feel some kind of, when you go, you feel some kind of magic hit you, but you like this kind of shrug off because you wanted to talk to her as she walks into the tree.
So did she just try like a charm person on me?
You aren't sure what she tried, but she's
Can I
inside
ask?
of a tree.
Get out of the tree. What do you want?
So while you're talking to that tree, you guys who can see this tree here, see her come out of the tree, and out loud, Theo, you hear that her say that your friend was being mean to her, so she had to run over into the trees.
I'm not surprised.
He's a very mean person.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did he do the I can understand you, but I can't understand you? He's done that to me a couple times.
You see like a streak that looks like a sap trail from her eye. It's very clear that the Aerie made her cry.
I'll when we finish making our rounds, I'll give him a stern talking to.
She nods,
Wherever
but
he is.
she
Where
nods.
is he?
She nods and looks still sad, and just kind of goes back into a tree.
In the distance, Theo, you just hear, "Get out of the fucking tree!"
Leave
Huh.
her alone, Dominic.
Stop picking on her. Although with my passive, if he's hollering, if something would have like, did you actually holler? Like, would I have? Did you make it sound like you were hollering from like trying to be inside of a tree?
I know. I was trying to shout as if it's just from far away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not from the she's
I'm
trapped him in a tree. No.
I'm shouting. I was shouted at the tree, and I've given up now. So do you know what? I'm just going over here. Let's go. Tree women mean. I tried.
Down the tunnel.
Secret.
I hope you're ready for this tunnel. This is the longest tunnel you could imagine.
So I multi-classed with the Stabbomancer and the Berserker,
Nice.
and the name for it is the Frost Shiver is the name for it.
Is that like an official name or a fan name?
No, that's the official name when you multi-class. It's
Oh,
the
I need to look
multi-class
what
name
my
is
multi-class
Frost
name is.
dash Shiver.
I'll do that after the session.
What are you doing?
To see what my multi-class name is. I didn't know there was a name.
Yeah, that changes your name.
Adler,
Yeah.
do you think I'm mean?
Yes.
He just.
No, if you're nice.
But it's alright. I mean too.
I
Being
mean,
mean
don't
isn't
you?
a bad thing.
What'd you do to make her cry?
Was to be not nice.
I did. She was getting all upset because I was trying to leave, so I tried to console, but then she just got cryptic and went like wild, and then I don't understand.
It's not about just walking away.
There's something up there.
I yell back down the tunnel.
You you see
Oh
something.
wait, stop. I literally like walk into the back of that.
Okay.
Like,
So you guys see this, I believe.
Hey man, walk through
So what you see ahead of you down the tunnel a bit is much of this building has collapsed, but the front room is intact. And wait, that says if you're in it. No, it's 29. That's the one you want. You still embedded in the south wall is a dome circular building made of seamless black stone decorated with faintly glowing constellations. And that's all you I guess you would see this, a frost covered statue of a humanoid. Is that where was I? A wizard stands outside it, gazing outwards atop a 3-foot-high stone pedestal. The building and statue rest on a 5-foot-high, curved stone platform enclosed by a low wall. And that's what you see over here. Over
Neat.
here, you see a cavern with a 15-foot-high and a smaller dead-end cave at the back of it. Sticking out of a large cave floor at a 60-degree angle is a giant-sized wooden spear with an obsidian tip pointed upwards. The weapon glows with a faint, cold light.
I see secret stuff I wanna touch.
I can still hold on.
Touch.
My
I'll
best
be in the
guess.
room when he touches stuff.
Yeah. No, I can still see. Go ahead.
So
Already an attack. You
the
turned
spear
evil.
is 25 foot long, but you only see the top half of it. The rest is lodged in the icy floor. You could try to pull it free though if you want, but I'm gonna need an athletics.
I don't even know where. It's not this thing, is it?
No, he's
Gotcha,
talking. He's
Chief.
in a different hall.
No,
okay.
there's a cutoff right here that he is in.
So you hear grunting and moaning. I hate to do this, but technically you are poisoned. I need that at disadvantage.
He doesn't hate to do this.
No, I
Don't
do.
let him lie
I
to
want
you.
it to succeed.
Which one, 20 or 20?
or 20. Unfortunately, 20 is not enough. But
Can I give an assist?
you can use your once per
Somehow.
section to re-roll it.
Alright, let's go. This is gonna be even worse, like fetching. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna treat it like a luck point, which wouldn't have been at disadvantage. Because
23.
23 is what you needed to pull out. So as you grunt and moan and pull, you pull this gigantic, like, spear out the ground. But it just does nothing like that you notice. It's a gigantic spear, though.
Alright! Does this look magical to you?
Wait, who was that asked that?
Adler asked for Avak, but Avak like moved past. Avak, are you still going into this room? Away?
Oh, I was just mainly standing out of the way of the doorway.
He pulled it out. You haven't noticed any chains with him.
Does this look magical to you?
Can't you at will magic? Ari?
I can, but I don't step on your toes.
No. I would much rather you do that before I touched it.
Okay, in that case, I'll do detect magic.
Detect magic. It does seem to have some kind of magic attached to it. I don't know what kind. I guess transmutation magic would be the main one.
Yeah, it's got some transmutation magic on it, you know.
What does that mean?
Well, that means, magic.
Means Theo should
they go
touch it
pew-pew?
first.
I don't know.
No.
It's
think
just
maybe-
a spear
can I-
that has no adverse effects so far.
I have
I'm fine.
I have a suspicion to what I think it could be. How long was the spear described as?
25 foot.
I think the spear might change in size. To will.
Kind of expected that as well. I'm gonna walk up and identify it.
I just attempt to make it smaller. Just like brain blast and just hope it goes a little bit smaller.
Is Adler gonna become Goku?
Not Jimmy Neutron.
What are you
I'm
doing,
just going
Theo?
to identify it. I'm
Yeah,
not going
yeah.
to take time to.
Oh, you're just gonna cast it?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you cast it, you sense that this it's not so much that the spear is magic. The spear is housing a magic, and that the magic is transmutation. You feel like it takes a certain type of person for the magic to activate, and that it will activate via touch when that kind of person. In Meta-Rise, you feel that it's a barbarian, fighter, monk, or ranger. So if you share that information, that's up to you. The spear itself isn't like overly magic. It's just that it's housing it.
Yes. No, I will share the information and express that until it gets in the hands of somebody who can do it or use it, it won't do anything. But it doesn't seem to do anything dramatically bad.
Anybody know how to use pokey weapons?
I mean, I do.
Want to touch it?
It's not going to do anything. I just touched it and
Yeah, they go, wanna
identified it.
touch
He's been
it.
touching it.
I'll touch it.
Yeah.
So
Just touch it.
when your detect magic is still up, Ari, and when Theo touches the spear, the spear's transmutation magic transfers to him.
You have transportation magic now, I believe.
Oh no.
Neil.
Oh no.
So I'll describe that as it happens, Corey. What happens? So don't worry.
Okay.
Alright, doesn't seem like it's serious. So time to move on.
But the spear itself is 25 feet long, a little inconvenient to carry.
Alrighty.
How big is the tip? Just the tip.
Well, while you're used to that, the 25-foot spear, a normal spear is what?
All right, you
3
stop
foot?
touching it.
So it's about a foot of it, so about a third. So let's say it's about 5 foot.
Can I take it?
It's still 5 foot of, let's see what it was described as, obsidian. So 5 foot tip of obsidian. That's has to be really heavy.
This isn't dark.
It's pretty light.
That's more body mass than you have.
I could take it in a fight.
If you really want to, you can. But it's it's going to weigh like a bunch.
Don't I still get my normal movement speed if I'm unencumbered?
I'm sure.
Because I thought that used to be dwarves. I don't know if it is anymore.
I'm just Conan.
So can I see that I'm glowing with whatever magic, or is it just?
No, he had detect magic up. That's why I told him, and he told you that the magic entered you.
Because I'm nice and helpful, and people should tell me I'm nice.
Depends on what happens to me. I'll call you nice.
Okay.
Okay, so slightly lighter than glass, so it'd be like 5 square foot of glass weight.
Witches.
I don't know. Google's not telling me. Is as
I think I'll be
heavy
fine
as
to take it.
average stone since it's no, stop telling me different things. Good. Anyways, it's heavy. It's gonna be awkward to carry. You're not gonna be able to swing
I'm
it.
just gonna drag it behind me.
That's fine. So you guys have been
Let's go.
exploring for about 15 minutes.
Do I know what happened to me, or am I just taking?
I don't think you notice it, but to everybody else, Theo looks about an inch taller.
Huh.
How long does detect magic last?
I
As
believe
long
it.
as I want it to.
Yeah, his is at
Oh.
will. He can keep it up. But you also notice all the passive glowing of magic around everybody.
Well, ew, turn it off.
That's the only thing in these rooms. This is an empty cave back here.
Gross.
Yeah, gross.
That's not productive. Lead the way, Rock. I caused enough trouble for today.
You said it.
How far up is that cliff?
It's just a short wall. It says so.
Oh, okay.
It,
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna leave the blade back while I climb.
Rests on. Well, it's a 5 foot high stone platform and close by a low wall.
Can
So-
I make? Oh God! What is that?
What is what?
Stop with your picture words.
What? Oh yeah.
I've seen a house, a lady dancing, a candy cane,
I love
somebody
how,
swimming.
I love how Corey's using it as a whisper, just talking it.
I don't know how to whisper. Can you whisper? in
Slash
here?
W.
Oh.
There's a windshield
And then you
wiper.
can just put slash W what? GM Kelly?
Yeah.
And it should.
You can type anybody's real name or their game name.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh shit. Delete that.
But what I am doing still
I
stands.
I know. So as you get up there, you see the rest of the area that I didn't describe.
I'm gonna lift
after you
Dominic up to the wall and then
Yep.
Struggle to,
So the rest of the
to get out
room,
myself.
icicles cling to the 20-foot high ceiling of this cavern, and then it talks about the dome circular building that you guys are like attached to now. So you guys see icicles throughout this room.
Dominic's just going and exploring. He's ready.
Yep.
Nah, I'm stepping on people.
Right there, Rock. I need you to stop. Everybody stop. As one of the icicles descends from the ceiling and drops onto a rock.
Yay.
As a 13.
Not today, Satan.
As you jump backwards and you see an ice piercer.
A what?
A piercer.
A worm?
Can I boom. No, I don't want to. I wish there was an easy way for me to see its token to share with you guys. But
Looks like a worm with 3 talons in a butthole. Yeah.
And an extra mouth.
Yeah, it looks like it's got some stitching
fling
on the
down,
leg there.
like attack you and then fling back up, and you'd see it fall into the ceiling as if it was a stalactite. And then you notice, when looking up at that one, more across the room.
Ceiling at 30 foot high, you say?
The ceiling is 20.
Okay.
So if you fireball the ground, technically you'll hit the ceiling.
Is it possible to just fireball the ceiling?
And you would hit the ground. Fireball has a 20-foot radius. But there is 7 eyes, and fuck it, I don't care how big the room is, I cast fireball.
I'm not in there, so do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You'll survive an average fireball, Avak. It's fine.
It's all about initiative.
But they're not, like, it's not initiative. They're not attacking. They're in the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Like, they duck down, and then they're back up. They don't move.
Then I'm gonna aim for this guy right here.
Like, it very literally, like, they'll just attach to the ceiling, and you could walk by. You just happen to walk under one. You could drop that where you want it, so I could see the circle. Oh, did it not give you the circle? Ooh. Can you ping where you want it, and I'll put the circle. Is that where you wanted it?
Yep.
Would you want to move it down one so it hit, why are you snapping? Don't snap to corner. Yeah. Just because I know you were probably aiming to hit this
That
one
is better
too.
placement.
Um.
Well, that's what I backed
actually,
up so I would make.
never mind.
clearing.
I just noticed somebody else that it will be hit by
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So we'll just put that back. Where you had it.
Okay, there you go. That's fine.
Oh no, I didn't see Ari there. Or Dominic.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm not there.
So, this may shock you. Actually, they can live. Okay. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I think 3 lived. So,
3 of them took half damage. And the rest
are
of them
these
got
stupid
fried.
if I do this? Yep, okay. So these will copy pasted in. So I'm going to delete like all but 3. And then these will be the 3. Just because I have to have that first one. Okay. So those 3 lived and this one lived. Bottom one. Because only 3 rolled to save. They still took half damage. Which half 29 is 14.
Are they still doing nothing?
Yeah, no, they can't move. They're attached to the ceiling.
I'm just gonna start individually firebolting them until they're
Yeah,
dead.
I'll just have them die.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna make us roll each one. No, this, boom. Okay. As far as you could tell, you got everyone off the ceiling.
Okay. Let's try this again.
I see. I'm gonna have to do the next one.
Hey.
Okay, this one needs name, but what do you do now?
Whoa, whoa.
Continue the way they didn't want me to go.
It's not that they didn't want. They are dumb things, but yes.
Let somebody else lead the way.
Okay.
No.
Why? I'm not the guy that's gonna have the chance not to be seen.
That's not fun.
Okay.
I mean, Ari
He's
could
just
go
saying that
first
so he can
invisible.
run up and touch stuff.
Okay, so as you enter this room, before you go much farther,
All these squares make a circle.
cleaning to the 30-foot high ceiling of this cavern is a forest of icicles, some of which have grown to the length of 5 feet or more. Embedded in the south wall is a cylindrical dome building made of seamless black stone and decorated with faintly glowing constellations. Rime-covered statues of human wizards stand in front of the building, gazing outwards. Atop 3 foot, blah blah blah. Same as the last area. As you're here, the Professor Orb, which is with you guys, I'm just not dragging it. Get it? Because there's a dragon there.
Alright, do we go west or south?
So the
I don't know.
Professor
You're leading.
Orb says
Do we
about
shoot
the
the
statue.
icicles
Alright.
first?
Well, 1 is south, 2 is west.
The Professor Orb says that the
Going
statues
west,
were
baby.
sculpted by magic, and that given their costuming, they depict Netherese wizards.
Oh boy, facing wizards.
Oh.
I don't like that there's a door behind them.
If my years of
There's a door.
Skyrim have taught me anything, there's a drow back there. Or not drow, Druger. Isn't that what they call them in
Druger?
Skyrim?
Yes.
There's a Druger. Let's go find that Druger.
There's nothing in there. Anything
Split the
inside this.
party.
So. Yeah, no. I was just
Why
saying
do
what
these
people-
statues look like the old lady from when SpongeBob's trying to sell chocolate?
Chocolate. They do. But I see the head on the one side of it. There's supposed to be wizards looking out. In that room is nothing again. Adler, you're good at finding it.
I have
Okay.
no luck
So
today.
as you're there, you see what's happening, Theo, as it happens. So from behind the statues, two people cast spells. One,
Not spells.
yeah, spells.
X.
This one can't get two people, so he's gonna just hit Dominic. So Dominic, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Dominic or Ari?
Aries, sorry.
Okay. Right. So you need to.
Let's see, what is it? What is the DC on that?
Well, higher than that.
You would hope. Yeah, no, definitely higher than that. So you are fairy fired. As you look down, you are covered in some kind of pinkish, like, light on you.
Oh.
Ambush!
It looks like fire, but it's not. As another one casts it. This one, I guess I have to boom, boom.
Is it just me or am I positively growing?
I need you
Glowing.
to cast, do a dex save. They were only aiming at a rock because they couldn't hit two. Oh, Barry was on you. Ari needs to make that save too. Sorry.
Oh, okay. What dexterity? Fuck.
Okay, so Aries also fairy fired. A rock, are you taking net 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock, you light up in like a bluish aura. I'm trying to find out exactly what they are.
I'm the only one who didn't roll a 4.
You might want to roll again so you could join us in rolling fours now.
So, are you taking that 12 or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
It's not telling me a DC, so I'm going off of their charisma because that's what it normally goes off of, which means that 12 is a success,
Oh, cool.
which is big because that's the only way they would have been able to see you. They don't know you're there. As combat
Guys,
starts.
Just leave. Let me stay here for a little bit, guys. I'll be back. Oh, I closed out of my character sheet.
I don't know who we're combating.
Don't worry, you will, because I'm about to have them, like, show themselves. Fact. I need initiatives from Ari and Adler. I guess these two too. Let me. Boom.
It's not showing up.
Shit, good roll, good roll. Oh, is it a disadvantage?
Technically, your roll is at disadvantage because you are
Wait,
poisoned.
I need to. Sorry, just needing to reload because like assets aren't loaded for me.
Not a problem. If you want to roll a d20, I'll just roll your initiative again. I'll just change it to whatever. So I can remember 20.9. Here, I'll clear your initiative and have you just roll it again.
I roll on that 20 when it doesn't matter.
When you have disadvantage, you mean?
When it doesn't matter.
I forgot all this time that I have music that I didn't play, so now I get to just go into boss music. Knew I forgot music. Okay, there we go. Beginning. As Theo gets beaten out for initiative.
That's fine. I'm gonna fuck up his friend.
As this one takes aim at Aerie and fires a hand crossbow.
Did this get updated? Some stuff
Like,
on my end is
I think that
changed.
hits.
Sort of for the better.
What do you mean by... I did update some stuff. Go ahead and
Okay.
take that damage then, Dominic?
I'm trying to decide
That's
if
a good
if
voice.
I should drop my concentration on Hunter's Mark. Or not drop the concentration, but move it to these guys.
You do know
I'll try to keep it on
the
this
route that the mummy went, but if it took any splits.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, by the time we catch up to it,
As it,
if it was just an hour, we'll be out of time anyways.
as it hops up on the balcony, and you just see a dashing drow rogue. As it's Theo's turn.
Cool.
I did also change settings, Kelly. I don't know if that also changes anything.
What? Figure that
Since
out
I'm
later.
invisible, he does not see me because I didn't get hit.
Yep, you did not get
So that
hit.
wouldn't. So that wouldn't provoke attack of opportunity,
Nope,
right? Because he's not aware
well,
that
it
I'm there.
would, but he doesn't know to take it. So,
Okay. So I'm 10 foot. Kind of just squaring around him here. I'm gonna back myself up into this corner. I saw that.
did you though? You were walking, paying
I
attention to
did.
the fight.
As the token moved.
yes,
That's
but
true.
did your character?
As the token. With my passive, I'd hope so.
I'm
Roll the
kidding.
stealth. Let's see. So this is the one that has not acted yet, I believe.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Right, yeah, okay.
that's correct. He's the
So-
one that didn't go.
I'm gonna take a sharpshooter against him at advantage. Sharpshooter at advantage. Does that hit?
15 does not hit.
Mm, that's
As you
fair.
as you see it bounce off of his drow chainmail.
All right. Oh, why not? I'll go one more. I'll use my. Well, I have advantages.
So that second sharpshooter does indeed hit.
Okay. Bonus action. I was just talking about moving my hunter's mark, but I know I didn't say that at first. So now I'll use my bonus action to move the hunter's mark.
To which one? Him?
The one I'm hitting, yeah.
Okay.
Are they humanoid?
They are indeed humanoid.
Because they would be getting plus. Oh crap! Did I get the upgraded favorite? I did. So he would be getting +4 to that damage as well for favorite enemy.
That's 4. Okay.
And saving throws against spells and abilities used by them. It says by greater favorite enemy. I don't know if that actually pertains to favorite enemy. And then I will Clockwork Bolt.
Go ahead.
Advantage.
It does indeed hit.
Alright.
For another -4 for your greater.
Yep. And then D6 Hunter's Mark. And a D8 for our Clockwork sticking in them. And then a D8 because of Dread Ambusher.
I do like that how it does change like badly injured and whatnot. I think that is nice to help you.
Yeah.
Um,
Moved, bonus action. Yep, that's everything I can do. I have my turn.
whose turn is it now? It is his turn. He's been shot by something. He technically needs to make 2 con saves. Yes, 2 con saves.
Yep. Oh, I should have moved out of there. Oh well.
So boom, save, and then boom, save. So he's still maintaining concentration. He's looking around for you. He can't see you. Trying to think.
I mean, he would know the general area, so if he
Yeah.
was doing like a targeted spell, I would just say it'd be a disadvantage. He knows it happened that something hit him, you know, on this side of him, so he can make the assumption that it was somewhere over here.
Yeah.
You could do it at disadvantage, or you could do disadvantage with half cover.
I think he's actually done a drop concentration, so Avak, you're going to not be targeted. So you can, I'll remove that targeted from you. Because why it's nice to have you hit with that, there's a bigger threat. He can't see something. I'm gonna make it int. I'm gonna set this at a DC 15 before I do that, just to see if he would think to do what I'm thinking. Nope. He's gonna just keep, like, he's gonna yell out that there's something here, but he can't see it. He's not gonna think to do anything with lights, because he doesn't know about you. So I think he's just going to. He knows somebody. Shots came from this corner, so I think he's gonna move up and attack at disadvantage, like in the corner. Because you're invisible, he can't see you. He's gonna make 2 short sword stabs at you at disadvantage.
I think those will both stab into me. Yep.
So as you get hit with the short sword, is there anything else? Multi-attack. Nope, it's just that. And that's his turn. Adler, your friends are fighting without you.
Fighting.
So I got.
Can I see them from?
You hear fighting. You see Ari and Dominic glowing pink. And you
You guys
see
are
this
very
drow
pretty today.
up on the railing, looking down at him.
Can I shoot at him? Well,
You can.
we're gonna try to shoot at him. Is it at disadvantage? What's it?
No, it's just normal against him.
Okay, I just had to make sure before I,
24 does indeed hit,
Hey.
as he now has to make a con save. Which he passes.
All right. I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead.
That-
Unfortunately,
I shouldn't have
12
done it again.
does not hit, as it goes right and hits the ice wall here.
No, it's just a warning.
Normally, you give the warning shot before.
No, get it after. The thought that counts.
20. charge up. It's gonna use its action to dash up to see its foes, because it can't do nothing else. And it's all friend that you saw. So healing combat outside. She's gonna move down. Going to point out the door. And it said, okay. So she's gonna have to roll D100 and get 50 or less. And unfortunately fails. So that's her once per day there.
He didn't pull that bolt out, by the way, so he takes 8 damage.
-8. That poison really fucked you up, didn't it?
Yeah. He rolled max damage.
Yeah, no, I have no idea how to fuck. Neil mass on that poison. Minimum on the dot, on the slat. Max on that. Minimum max. Like, he rolled fucking good. That was her action. Does she have anything to do bonus action wise?
Somebody got slapped.
Yeah, no.
But they're not aware of that because they can't see me.
They saw blood, but that's about it.
I really could go for a short rest after this.
Yeah, no, she's just done to end her turn. Velen. So see the one up on the balcony there? There's a magic. I want to just. What's the range on the? It's 120. She's within 120, I believe. Yeah, she's within 50. She's gonna chill touch that one in front of that attack Dominic. Area. But
can I also say from this point, because I keep forgetting about it, that I will just constantly be giving a rock my advantage on. So from this point forward, a rock, roll your initiatives at advantage.
Okay,
Every combat, I'm
thank
going to
you.
give you my vigilant blessing.
I
keep
will
forgetting to
just
give it.
toggle that on his sheet.
Okay.
Advantage on initiative. You have that toggled automatically. It will automatically do that, Arak. Just let me know when that doesn't work,
Awesome.
and I'll have to do some math to change it. So that was that attack. Ari, you've been shot with a dart.
Ow.
Wait, no, yeah, with advantage against you. I want to make sure. Was there poison on that dart? Oh yeah, I need a con save. Sorry.
Alright, okay, sorry.
No, that's on me. I didn't realize. Come on. Unfortunately, you pass.
Unfortunately.
Yep. So you don't take nothing negative happens. Yeah, I said
Oh.
unfortunately. It's fine.
Okay, I'm actually gonna... Am I fine to run next to Theo?
Those because he hit me twice, so I didn't know I needed to roll con save to keep my
Yes. For
hunter's
the
mark.
first one it would be 10. For the second one, the DC would be 11. So you pass both.
Okay.
Okay, so you can move. It's going to take double movement to climb up because it's a 5-foot high pedestal with a small
Okay.
wall. So it's gonna take like 10 movement to get
see-
up over this.
See, like, greater healing, the thing I got, that's touch, isn't it?
Greater healing, greater healing. What are we talking about?
I mean, you do know that I have Healing Word as a bonus action, so I can heal myself to a degree.
Oh, right, okay. I was just gonna see is help, would you like help, or are you feeling...
Oh, I'm gonna dip the fuck out of here as soon as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully my invisibility makes it so it's harder for him to hit me. Or
The
he can't notice that
well,
I'm
you're
leaving
kind
him.
of boxed in.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping to take
So
him
you're
out
going,
before.
you're going to
it
run
ends.
into him if it's his turn and he survives.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast this guy then. The guy in front of Theo. Twice.
Because I saw what happened. Theo was glowing with me, and then he wasn't, and now that guy's over there stabbing at the corner, so.
I'll just blast on which one?
The one in front of Theo.
You. How tall is Airy? Because this is a 5-foot high thing with a small wall, so it's gonna be at least
They
6
are-
foot. So it'll be hard to see him from your angle.
Pretty sure Ari is pretty tall.
He's also
Um,
behind a statue there, so if you still attack, he's gonna have at least half cover.
So do you think I wouldn't be able to see them?
I'll give you. You could see him, but he's behind a whole bunch, so it's half cover. Like it's gonna be
Okay.
a hard shot. You can still do it.
I might switch it to the person who's barely injured at the edge of the
I'll be
thing.
fine. Hit that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I'll go for.
Okay. So you do hit him with both shots. And he needs to make 2 con saves. These guys are saving on their spells like a champ.
Mm-hmm. The amount of nat 20s is no.
I know, it's amazing. I love it.
Amazing is a word.
Useful is another. Anything else you do?
Cry. No, that's me.
Well, that's a free action to cry, so you're fine there.
Okay, that's good.
Yay.
I'll still be like bickering to myself like about the druid woman. Like, can't believe she was so rude.
Slide up here. And ooh, do I have to see creature of my choice within range? Okay, I give it to Theo, wherever the hell he's at.
A creature you can see. Can you see him?
No, I don't have to see him.
I thought you said you had to
No,
see.
I asked
Okay.
myself that. I was sorry. It's a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range.
Okay,
So-
that's fair. Because if he
So
was,
Theo, wherever the hell he's at.
yeah, if he wouldn't have been in your range, I would have had like you just be like it does like that target is not there, doesn't take a
Yep.
spell slot. So
No, that's why I wanted to verify
Theo,
that one
you
before.
have plus 2 AC,
Awesome. Thank you.
and now you
And
are
I'm going to
concentrating on that.
Firebolt the guy who's stabbing
Go ahead.
at the corner in the back.
You hit. So, boom. As he needs to make another con save. Anything else you would like to do?
That's what I got.
Okay. Okay, he got hit with Eldritch Blasts. He got hit by 2. But one of them, he has advantage on. So what he's gonna do is hop down, move up, dropping his hand pulling out his short sword in his other hand to his hand crossbow and attack you at advantage. A 16 and a 23. Wow, that's a lot less damage than against Theo. Both of those hit you, Ari?
16. Yes, both of those hit me.
Go ahead and take the damage.
20 damage. Cool.
No, it's 20. It's 32. Because it's the
32
5
damage,
and 7 too.
Oh, right, okay, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
Maths.
Yeah, no, math is hard.
Maths is very hard.
Theo.
Alright. First, I am going to bonus action, third cast, healing word on myself.
Okay. Man, I got you down to single digits.
Yeah, you did.
That's rare. You're
I
like
also,
the second most HP.
I came into this fight at 50 HP.
I
was
know.
injured going into this fight.
That's why I was like, hovering over his token does not look very healthy.
It looks better.
And then I will go for 2 longbow shots on him. First, with the hunter's mark, so 10 damage. As you looking. Oh, you bitch! You would stay alive, wouldn't you?
Hold on, I have to roll con save. He loses concentration on fairy fire. That arrow glances off his armor.
Well, I was debating. That's why I was debating if I
You knew
wanted
it
to
missed anyway.
advantage
60 missed
because I rolled a
before.
15 last time and it
Yeah.
missed.
I said that too quickly,
Yeah.
so you can.
I'm gonna use my luck roll. Oh fuck.
No, with
Alright.
luck, go ahead and hit that. You see that little repeat the roll? Go ahead and do that with luck instead of making it advantage.
Oh, okay.
That way, it just it's like gets rid of your whole because that's what
Okay,
luck
I
does.
gotcha.
Luck, mine might turn it into advantage. Luck will actually re-roll the roll. So,
Gotcha.
you do hit, and as he falls to the ground dead. I changed the setting, by the way, so that the token disappears, so that hopefully, if this works like I think it does, when you end your turn, it should skip over him to the next person.
I'm gonna pop around a rock. Tell him that hurt. You don't see me, but the blood I am spitting
You
up, you
see
do
blood.
see.
Yeah, you see a blood trail leading behind you, a rock. A lot of blood. Is that your turn?
Bonus action, attacked and moved. Yep.
Okay, so does it skip? So we move combatant. Adler! This guy came down here and man-moded against Aerie.
Y'all are getting, y'all are getting man-moded. It's my turn.
Remember, all these are at disadvantage because you're poisoned. So control click him.
All right.
This should be a really good time for someone in our group to have lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go
Well,
nowhere.
It'd be really good if someone had that.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
twice
help
now
him,
that I.
but
I would say that's twice that lesser restoration would have came in clutch, but I have not taken it. I could have.
yeah, next level. Me too. I could have taken it and next level. There.
Nope.
That wasn't even at. You didn't even do that with disadvantage. There you go.
It can't get any worse, Mike.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I stopped doing that thing where my percentage could hit allies, so you just missed that attack, and you
Okay.
like I used to do that where I would roll percentage to see if you hit your allies. I don't do. That's just no.
Can I roll to hit my ally?
No. I find it's
You
unfun.
can't even hit your target. Don't worry about your ally.
Yeah, exactly. So, see how the prey went down this way.
You might not be able to hit your ally, but you could hit on your ally.
Heyo.
You're looking pretty snazzy over there, Ari.
Okay, so what you guys see is from in here, it teleports 30 feet out with the fly spell and then flies this way. So 30 and then it flies another 30 feet. It's just flying. Up the tunnel. This is an ice tunnel, by the way. Valen sees the target attacking one of her allies, so she's going to move forward some more and cast magic missile on it from her wand. Doing, yeah. Yep. 10 damage. As this needs to hold concentration. And drops it. So Aerie and Dominic do not have fairy fire anymore.
Nice.
Aerie, it's your turn.
Okay. So this one's trying to escape, right? The one that's climbing up the tunnel?
It's flying up the tunnel, yes.
Okay, how difficult would it be, like, hit-wise
hit?
to try and shoot its legs?
To hit, you would have disadvantage because you're within melee.
No, I mean the one up top.
Yep.
Or does that still...
As long
Okay.
as you're within 5 feet of an enemy, you have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
See, using Lesser Restoration, is that a bonus action or a full action?
If you have it, it should be an action, I believe. Let me see.
I might just use my action giving, using one of the charges for Restoration on,
Oh yeah, it's the staff. What are you getting lesser restoration from? So I can see it.
the fruit.
Oh yeah, your fruit. Do you have that wrote somewhere? Where is that?
It should be up in the chat. I have it screenshotted on my phone if you'd like me
Okay.
to get up on my phone.
I could just look over here. I have it on. Lesser restoration. You can expend an action to expend some. Lesser is 2 charges. It's gonna be an action, yeah.
No, it's fine. I use an action taking disadvantage off them.
Okay, Dominic, you are no longer poisoned.
Wait, it's not
Not
me.
Dominic, but Adler. I know. I
Yeah.
clicked the right person. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, you're poisoned. What did I do?
Ailey
I'm such a
reached
good
out
guy.
and cured you.
Yeah,
Touch of Jesus.
I did. I did. I am, like...
Thanks for
You
your
are-
healing
You are
touch.
nice. That's what you want to hear, right?
Any
You are a good guy.
Yeah, it's like...
I mean, you still made a woman cry, but... Well,
technically,
what was the dry ice gender?
and the Dryad was a female, but technically Aries female too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you just can't
Okay,
go around making people cry.
Aries female in a male
did-
body.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't conform to the standard gender norms, man.
Yeah. Don't expect me to apply to your norms.
Right.
Cure wounds on.
Yeah, the coughing blood next to me.
You just reach
I'm
above
just
the
gonna,
pool of
like-
blood.
I'm literally just gonna like stick both hands out and like blindly grope forward till I touch something, and then
Oh, good. My wounds are no longer just.
You feel
seeping.
his fingers jam into the wounds at first, and then he just pulls out when he hears you cry pain, and then puts hands and heals.
Little does he know, he has found my kink.
No, you have found your king.
you're welcome.
What else would you like to do, Arak?
I think that's about it.
Okay. Boom. Seeing how he dropped concentration, what he's going to do is looking around in panic. That click it. Yep. He casts darkness on himself.
Bitch, that ain't gonna help you.
Let me see. Everything in that circle cannot see.
False.
Do you?
I can't see what I.
Well,
can't
you have
see.
blind sight, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Wow, whatever the eye gives me. I thought the eye gave
Oh
me
yeah.
the ability to
You
see through.
you can
Magical
see
darkness.
through, but nobody else in that circle can. Is what I mean.
Gotcha.
Just run up and smack him in the face.
You thought you were safe, but it was me,
Odds are
Dio.
is he can't. Odds are is he can't see us either.
No, he no.
Yeah, that means we can't see the dragon.
Oh, God, I
or
need
the
to
dragon
fix that.
can't see us.
So-
No, it means we can't see the dragon.
Let me make sure here.
As a bonus action, you can concentrate on looking through the eye
Yeah.
for
for
1 minute.
Oh, he's not my target right now. I want to get the person that ran away. As long as they're within a straight shot of 600 feet.
Speaking of which, turn.
All right. I'm just gonna jump and just run this way as far as I can. 30 feet.
Okay. Can you give me an acrobatics to make sure you jump to 5? No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I mean, I will if you'd like me to.
I'm sure you'll beat a 10. That's the only DC I would set.
I have a +8 to it.
Yeah, so you can get in that 1.
Do you want? I will
Go
roll it
ahead.
if you want me
Go
to.
ahead in case you not. Yeah, no. You gotta. But no, you land on your feet. You run forward.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark to her,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna take my first shot as sharpshooter. Nope. Second shot as longbow. Dang.
Wow.
Oh wait, no, I still have the once per session.
Yup, you still do, but still, damn.
Nope. Oh well. So it was worth a shot or two.
Yeah. Is that your turn?
She's just meant to get away, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I can go get her.
That will end my turn.
Okay. Adler.
I have the ability to fly.
Alright. Can I? What do I do? I need
You
to
don't
do
see
to
anything.
use
You
my-
can do whatever you
Nothing.
want. You can't see anything. It's
Nothing.
yes, it's darker than dark right now. You can't see your nose. And it's a big
Huh.
bulbous nose.
Dope.
You know where the enemy
Alright.
was.
Can I just make a blind swing? Like
It
at
would be at disadvantage, yes. So just like last turn, you miss,
Go wildly flail around.
and you also miss.
All right.
Mike over here with the forcing fails, huh?
I had to give you disadvantage to do something.
Well, I mean,
I don't know, she's gonna move over here and attack it. Hitting once for... Boom. First thing, a Constitution save. Which it fails, so the darkness goes away. Because Kronos has blind sight.
FTW.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to start stealing babies again?
Technically, here. It was at advantage and at advantage, so he hits twice. Because Kyrinos has blind sight, therefore does not have disadvantage and has advantage against somebody who can't see him. Okay, this one will sprint, fly through the air. For Lynn, these tabs I don't need. As for Lynn, well, she'll touch the one in front of you guys. Missing. Eri.
I will. They gone? Yeah. I'm going to. There's no more, so I can see, right?
You can see.
I can fight.
I'm gonna do it to at disadvantage. Eldritch Blast to the person next to me.
Okay.
So it's control click, right?
Yep.
You should get the combat fighting spells or feat.
There's a
don't have
couple of them.
disadvantage.
There's the
might
one
do
that Rock has, which is crossbow expert. There's the one that Theo has, which is gunner. They both will allow you to shoot any ranged attack in melee. But unfortunately, a 10 and a 9 do not hit. Rock! Unless you had a bonus action you would like to do, Eric. Sorry. Do you have anything else, Eric?
No, that's me.
Okay. Rock!
No. I'm gonna go and move over here to start with. And
Same if you're hopping down, just a DC 10 acrobatics to not fall prone.
oh, I'm gonna fall prone.
No, you're not. You
Oh.
got that shit.
You did a
Right.
better
You,
job than I did.
you look
I
like
was just
you
about to say a
flew
little
for a
front
second.
flip.
Yeah, you looked like you flew for a second.
Oh, I realize I am now. I actually need to stop here so I can shoot.
I mean,
Ari.
I wouldn't have given cover, but go ahead. Either way, you can shoot on
No,
your
it
run.
wasn't cover. I just felt like I might have shot, or Dominic. Shoot over Dominic. I felt like I would have shot Ari in the back of the head.
Okay,
There we go.
like I said, I don't force that anymore, but there you go. It was
Wow.
planned.
I would have been fine with it.
Did it not take? Oh yeah, it went. Yes, you just quit.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. He's looking hurt. He's looking to see what he can do. And he's going to stab Adler.
Yes.
Rude.
So he's
Maybe
going.
I hit.
No, he's gonna.
No,
no,
that's my
you're
bad.
not gonna stab. He's going to stab you.
No, I'm gonna stab him first.
So stab, and then stab. I don't think
No.
there's a reason he has advantage, so neither one of those hit.
See, now it's my turn to stab him.
No, now it's Theo's turn.
Oh, this is up a slope, right?
Yup,
Upwards.
you would need climber's gear to climb up of it.
I'll make 2 attacks on him. Bonus action. No, I'll keep my hunter's mark on that one up there, just in case. Longbow. 20 damage.
As you kill last drow, and the other one is flying away.
Hey, that was my stabby target.
I was just trying to help.
I could, in fact, fly up there and put in a pin with rope if we do want to go up that way. I still vote we check out whatever that room was.
Yeah, we don't know what you'll be flying into, so I don't think it's worth you leaving us.
Yeah.
I want you to know what's sad about your 2 attacks, Koi. You know how you rolled 11 for both?
Mm-hmm.
Her AC is 12.
Nice.
So, as you walk up to the now abandoned area, you see much of this building is collapsed, but the front room is intact and also free of ice and frost. The remnants of smashed furnishings suggest that the room once served as a wizard's workshop. Atop a splintered table is a brimstone cube small enough to hold in one hand. The air around the cube ripples, as if to be putting out enough dry heat to warm the room.
Interessante.
So you see the cube on the desk. And that seems to be the only real interesting thing here.
Is this another just nothing?
Yeah, it's mainly the cube. There was stuff, but it's all on the mage that flew off.
I can't make you naughty.
I'm gonna use the touching shit rag
Good man.
to like
Shit.
bundle this up and like hobo it on my staff.
By the end of this campaign, that rag's gonna be so cursed.
That's actually how we're gonna finish off the BBEGs. We're just gonna throw that rag on them.
You guys act
Yeah.
like the rag is doing anything.
It is making us feel better.
Yes.
It's making Theo feel better.
So right now, the cube, as you pick it up, is generating enough dry heat to keep 15 feet around it at 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh, nice.
Or 35 degrees Celsius for Tom, because it gives me a translation in it.
Isn't that kind?
Hey, nice. Now I understand the temperature.
So does it maintain in the touch and shit rag?
Yup.
Okay, so now I just have a hobo stick of heat.
Hobo stick of heat.
That's why this room is devoid of frost and, like, snow. So it's like carrying a nice warm summer day with you.
That's fantastic.
It's been a while since that's been felt.
Yeah.
Tell me how great this would feel while resting.
That orb is where anybody feels heat radiating.
I could definitely go for a rest.
I mean,
I'm
this
down
room
for a
is
nap.
pretty secluded. There is even a hidey hole, kinda.
I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'm still pretty well hurt.
If
I'm
we're
sure
gonna
the guy
rest,
that
I
left
prefer to
won't come
try to
back
do
with
a long one.
reinforcements.
You guys both talked at the same time. Sorry, I didn't catch
Sorry.
that. What'd you guys say?
I believe Rock said he'd prefer a long one. I don't know what Aries said.
I said I'm sure the guy wouldn't come back with reinforcements.
But if he does, we have the flanking position. I mean, they have to come up to us, and they're just,
That's true.
Unless we want to go back to the one woman that you made cry, and
Well, no, like
Go
you
back
don't
there.
understand. You don't understand.
yeah, I don't.
No, she was being petty.
You guys can
All I
choose
did-
if you believe Aries or not about this. Aries did make a woman cry.
Look, I'm not denying I made her cry. I'm just saying the reason she was crying was dumb.
Now he's calling her dumb.
No, I'm not calling her dumb. I'm calling the reason.
No,
she
no, I
cried
agree with him.
dumb. No.
I keep telling you, Ari, it's okay to be mean. Embrace your inner self.
Look, I'm not mean, okay?
I mean, you are devil.
You're kind of mean. You keep walking around asking everybody how they feel about death.
I will tap you on the back and say that you did a good job. Thank you for protecting us.
Just trying my best.
And best at making people cry.
Dominic, I've never made you cry, right?
Ah.
Never
Well,
made him cry.
So yes, I would like to rest. I mean, I would get a lot of stuff back if we long rest, but I also understand that that is not the most optimal thing to do in a situation like this. But I would
Off in the distance.
at least benefit.
You guys heal. As you're reminded of whatever the fuck that knoll was.
I'm just gonna bury myself in sand and hope my invisibility hides me.
I also help bury you in sand.
You'd have to find sand.
I meant snow. I don't know why I said sand.
I rolled that 20. Good, you haven't found sand yet, but you will be very
Ah.
good at burying yourself.
You're mistaken. Pocket sand.
Oh.
However, I do not have enough to cover me with pocket sand. Pockets are not that big.
I mean, they are when you have a bag of holding.
That's fair.
I don't know, but anyways,
I guess
what's
that.
the game plan? Oh, you guys looking at, well, you guys probably, I forgot, you guys wouldn't know. So nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I was gonna say
Okay.
something, but you guys can't see
That's a
Theo, so I can't say it.
What's that?
I said
Something about Neo?
I was gonna say something, but you can't see Theo, so I can't say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes that invisibility is a pain in the butt.
How tall are you, Theo?
Oh, I don't think I have it on this one.
While we're
Sorry,
standing
or-
here talking, I'm gonna light a torch just so I can see Theo, because I haven't seen him like all day. I just hear him in my head, so
Just, I
just to
can't.
remind myself that he is a person.
As
I'm
you
gonna
light
a
the
torch for
torch-
a little while.
He's a whole foot taller than you remember him being.
I think I was like 6 even, so I'd be about 7 foot now.
Yep.
So you definitely touched something.
Only thing I touched is what you guys told me to touch. That was safe to touch.
I
Why?
mean,
What's happening?
so you're a bit taller.
Uh,
How do you know you didn't shrink?
I would like to match Theo's size.
You get to his original size, I think. I don't know if you can copy magically. No, fuck it. You can change his size to his current size, but you wouldn't be able to match as it continues.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna keep growing. This can be great. I'm gonna be a fucking invisible giant smacking people.
Um,
I can't wait. I can't wait till Nick comes back and I'm taller than his Goliath. Hello
That's-
down there.
And for the record, I said it wouldn't be necessarily a negative side effect.
Yeah.
So as of
Whatever.
right now, you're just taller.
That's fair. I have to remember to duck into wall or into doors now.
I need to. What is that?
So long or short rest here or gone.
Even before we fight something, I would love to have a rest because I'm not gonna be able to take a lot of hits, or I'm gonna have to burn some spells so I can take hits.
Yeah, no, I'm running on my spell slots as well.
But you need a long rest, don't you?
I do. I'm not out, and I can continue. I'm just.
Trying to copy something, put it somewhere.
I think, are we all in agreement for a long rest or a short rest then?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'll
Pile
post
in
up,
the
I'll
room,
post up here with
everyone.
the long rest, and then you guys can post up in the other room. I'd have the greater chance of not being seen than you guys would. I mean, someone else could post up in here with me too if they want. Like, I'll post back up in this corner, and then someone else could.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna sit somewhere where I could see, also out the doorway, because this warmth is just heating the entire room, so I can
Because
only be in the
I don't want to
center.
move and barricade the wall, because if something comes back, they're like, okay, yeah, it's barricaded. They're obviously still here. But if we make it seem like we left, then, you know, we might have a better chance of them assuming that we're not here.
I still bury you in snow?
Sure, why not?
Can we make like you into a wee snowman?
Sure.
I'm gonna be
But
doing
with
that.
what
Then.
snow? There's no snow in this room.
Is there no snow?
No, they all melt.
God. You're so close to greatness.
It's always great being around you, Ari. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, I think so. You guys post up in there. Are you also going in there, Adler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Trying to think if there's anything that might happen.
Because I'm just thinking they might see that we're not here. We've killed things and we moved on, and
I think what you guys do have is after a while, one of those psychic hauntings happen again. You guys each detect a familiar scent in this room that reminds you of some tragic or fearful event from your past, without a source. So, I would like everybody to tell me what this smell is. Let's go around the room starting at Arak. Arak, you smell something that is frightful or such from your past. What would that
The
be?
smell of a lot of fresh blood.
And you can't pinpoint where the smell is. Theo, with you, what do you...
the smell of like a winter flower from that would have been when my mom passed away. The flowers that would have been like in the room as she was sick, and so that smell would remind me of when my mother passing.
And that smell is just clogging your nose. Throughout your long rest. Adler,
Right.
what about you? What smell, tragic or fearful, are you smelling?
Burning corpses.
Any burning corpses, or what is this a memory of?
I mean, just like people from my mercenary company
Ah.
when they died, just like having to burn their corpses.
So it's a tragic
No
burning
problem.
corpses. Like,
Yeah.
friends gone. Burning, cremating
Yeah.
friends. Gotcha. I forgot to ask, Arak, what was the fresh blood from? Like, is it just a lot
It's
of...
on me. The smell of it is just, it feels like it's in my clothes and permeated on me.
So it's more like a smell as if blood on your hands kind of thing. Like,
Yes.
okay. And...
Specifically from the first time Iraq was forced to kill somebody with the urchins that he lived with as a child.
Very, very interesting. And last but not least, Ailey, what smell do
I
you
smell the first layer of hell.
Vernus, I know it well. Brimstone, probably the nasty river Styx too.
Yeah.
Just all those
Clear the
odors.
nose hairs out.
Oh, believe it or not, like it's a nasty place. As somebody who have
Yeah,
DM'd an
not-
adventure in that place, it's nasty. It's like pus
Although River
filled.
of Styx makes a nice concoction.
Yeah, like the
Right.
landscape is like scarred and pussy, like. Ugh.
Ari probably crying in their sleep a little bit.
Now, is there anything else that happens? This is it. No, I think you guys, other than the awful smells that persist throughout your whole long rest, and the occasional hyena laughter from the distance, sometimes closer, sometimes not. One time you swear you heard it like directly. Let me see, directly to the east of you. And yeah, your long rest goes completely uninterrupted.
I'm going to use. I have 6 spell slots left, so I was going to use all 6 just to give good berries. So it'd give 60 good berries. Everybody has 10, and then I have some when meta-wise for when and if Neil comes back, I
Yeah.
can give to him. So everybody has 10 good berries.
On your guys' sheets, like you see a rock take, you can click long rest, and it should give you a long rest.
Where do we click long rest?
So on your sheet,
Right under die.
yeah.
Is this a new day, Mike?
Depending on what you mean by new day, what do you mean?
I don't know. It just says
Yes,
they're
new
covering.
day. New day resets everything that, like,
Yeah,
if your
new
skill
day, yeah.
resets once a day or whatever, it will reset that skill on your sheet
Yes.
as well for you.
If I have it set up correctly. Should also give
Yeah,
you
if
happy
you
hit
well,
dice.
you can just check it too. Like if you put the check in your resource, if it recovers on a short or long rest, it also it has to have that check in there. So if it's
Like
not
your
there, then
sorcery points or bardic inspirations or whatnot. That's just what I have
Again,
as a reference.
this is another feature that I love for Foundry that no others tend to use. I'm like, one click easy. Look at Theo. He's back up to full health. Like from a click.
Yeah, it doesn't work for Pathfinder.
Theo was down at 9 HP.
of 79, I was down 70 hit points on that fight.
What you guys are complaining about? I didn't take any damage.
Deal any damage either.
Yeah, dude. I hit once out of 4. That's a 25% success rate.
Yeah, and in the American system, it takes a 50% to still fail.
I failed, but at least I gave a good old college try.
Yeah, you tried like the non-literate people that I went to school with.
I feel a lot better. Clerics can change out their spells at long rest, right?
And I'm debating
So-
doing the same thing with Rangers. I might do that with my next game. Because apparently that's a nice buff to it if you play a normal Ranger.
Mhm.
To have the spells be prepared instead of...
So I can take Lesser Restoration if you guys want me to as my... Actually, no, I can't, sorry. Because I can only cast first level cleric spells. Because I'm only a second level cleric. So I can get Bane, Bless, Ceremony, Command, Cure Wounds, Detect Evil Good, Detect Magic, Detect Poison, Guiding Bolt, Guiding Hand, Inflict Wounds, Protection from Evil or Good, Purify Food and Drink, Sanctuary or Shield of Faith. Would any of those you guys would like me to have? Because I have Shield of Faith, I have Healing Word, Guiding Bolt, and Bless as my current cleric spells. Which I figured was pretty
I do.
decent.
I was just about to say, I do think Lesser Restoration is a good thing, and
Yeah, I just can't. I thought I could, but it's a second level spell.
I was
and-
just about to say I can pick it up as I know I can pick it up before or whenever we level up next because that's when I have to, or that's when I can change my spells out. So
I mean, if I took one more level of cleric, I'd have a second level cleric spell slot, which would
Yeah, that's the thing. What would you pick up through, Kelly? Because I don't think sorcerers get it, do they? And your bard probably isn't high enough for you to take level 2 bard spells. But, anyways, you guys long rest.
That's what it was. Just one of the ones that the wizard on the what was it D20 was letting me.
Oh,
Like, cause I track it with the wizard and shit.
yeah. I wonder, it's a...
It might just be
No,
also
it's
that
a
wizard.
sorcerer's thing. It's... Oh, that's lesser charm. Get rid of cantrip and druid.
It might also be lesser charm that I was
It's a bard.
mistaking it for.
It's a bard. It's a divine soul sorcerer. Clockwork soul. Might be something. Either way, we'll figure that out. But what would you guys like to do?
I'll peer out and see. At the end of the rest, I'll look out and see if there's anything there.
I think there's tracks from something. Maybe a slide walk. You're not sure what's going on or what they are.
Okay. Can I do a survival check to see if I can figure it out?
Go ahead. You see a slide mark. You remember Adler talking about some kind of snake creature, and that it was big.
Okay. Can I tell the direction that it was heading?
It was.
came
It moved
coming from
down and up this tunnel.
Okay, so it came down, turned around, and went back up.
Yeah, like it was exploring, smelling around. I think the drow corpse that was right here is gone.
Okay. So that's a big snake. Alright. Was it purple in color?
No. You don't know its color.
I know.
Adler could say something though, but you did describe it as a snake, right, Adler?
I did say it was a snake.
Okay. Do you remember what color? It was traumatic.
I want to say what? As I said, I want to say like maybe white, maybe like a light blue. You know, it was kind of a. I saw it and my body said run, so I listened. So I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna give you a firm answer there, bud.
Okay.
I would hazard to guess maybe blue or white. Are we gonna go diddle the snake?
I don't think we should. If this track is making sense, that is a big fucking snake.
And it was a big
weapon
boy.
21, it's at least large. Somewhere between large and huge.
I don't wanna.
It was a chonky boy.
Well, if Theo
Hey,
doesn't
look.
wanna.
We should go over there.
Adler dead
Nah,
before the
there's
fight.
nothing in there. It's empty. It's empty.
Boo.
Trust me on that one. It's empty.
By the way, 8 hours in, let me take a something. Is there still light in that room?
Maybe.
Cause did you guys?
No, I would have put out the torch when
Okay.
we were done talking.
Theo,
Sorry, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
vocalize
change some
that.
stuff about you, just so you know. But you have to duck to get out.
Okie dokie.
I have stuff recorded, so don't worry about any stat changes. Um.
Do I still have this?
What? Have what?
I'm looking at in the biography and appearance. The character experiences uncontrollable tremors or tics, which impose a disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws that involve strength or dex.
Yeah, I should. I'm gonna say no because I forgot all about that. I
Okay,
had.
so you want me?
Go ahead, get rid of that. I had that, but the problem is we forgot about it. It was 40 hours, and I'm just like, screw it. We have a much more fun thing going on right now.
Yeah.
I do also have crampons.
Did you specifically say it only would be good for a ranger?
No,
So,
it
they would get me
specifically
to come
called.
touch it?
No, it specifically calls out the things I called out. It called that out. I laughed because that included you. I wanted it to be the dwarf, but it didn't include him. I'm putting your current height in here, which is.
I'll pull up roll 20 because I have my height and stuff in roll 20. Let me pull that up real quick.
I'm just gonna go off the fact that if you are 6 foot, you are now what is in your appearance.
Nice. Does that
You back
change
to being
anything at all?
Yes,
'Cause that's hefty.
proportionally. So because you triple, you triple. Actually, no, weight goes. Weight does. Kelly, what's in large spell? Weight thing. Isn't it 8? You double your size, you get 4 times heavier?
Yes.
So if you triple, you get 9 times heavier. So if you were.
Well, my character was 5'10".
Okay.
So we could, if you
We'll
just want to
round
make it
up,
easy,
that's
we'll
fine.
just round it up to 6.
And what about weight?
And my weight was 161.
6, 4, 5, 9.
So 6'4". Yeah.
You're gonna be able to use that spear eventually.
I added it in there. If you're
It's 4
messing with
times,
it.
not. Because it's 9.
That's what-
It should
that's
be
what I
9. Wait. So if you double, you get 4 times. So if you triple, you get 9 times. I thought.
So
Okay.
it's more than what
Hold
I'd had
on.
in there.
Hold on. Because for double, so for 12 feet, it'd be double.
Okay, so I'm not quite triple though.
Yeah. Well, it'd be 4 times weight at 12 feet. Sorry, because the large would do spell 4 times you.
Okay.
So you'd
So
be
do
at
you want me
5
to, like,
times.
be in between the two? Sure.
Go 5.
I
Just
was
for
gonna
now.
say 800 anyways.
800's fine. But we don't need
Okay.
to break it down and bulk it down too much.
Does that change my token?
Yeah, I already changed it. I haven't done it yet on the map, but boom. Can I update? No, okay. Let me
Now we're just gonna be getting shoved out the way by an invisible giant.
Boom.
Get fucked.
Oh my god.
My voice, which used to be near you guys, is now coming from the ceiling.
It's coming
Hey
from
guys,
about 15 feet up, 3 times higher.
I'm gonna light a torch when he
why did you
sounds like
guys
he's farther
shrink?
away.
When did you get so small?
Lighting a torch.
Does that increase anything else as if the enlarged spell, like I should be manipulating my character?
Okay, so
Wait, why did we shrink? Well,
Okay,
tell us
I
how
mean,
that makes you feel.
okay, so when you hit 9, so okay, I needed to. It technically does increase how much you hit because if you look at your strength,
Oh. Nice.
All of your gear
I mean-
magically increases as well.
I mean, can I apply that increase from that to my dex instead?
No.
Damn. That's
I-
a big boy.
Yeah, no, you see him be huge.
Hmm.
So would it
Wanna
also
teach
give me
me,
the
Richard?
D4 extra damage?
No, it does not say anything about that, but you do have extra reach.
Okay. Well, my strength and my dex now hit the same, so it doesn't matter what I use anymore. I just was going off the enlarged spell.
Yeah.
Obviously, yours is something different.
Yep. This is all from a magical spear. Now, this might not be permanent. It could be fixed. Who knows?
Oh well. I'm large. That snake's large. Let's roll, boys.
You guys feel his walking? Like,
We can just see his footprints in
Theo?
the snow now.
you still cannot climb this tunnel without climbing gear.
Yes.
Putting the torch out.
See, since you're large now, can you carry me?
I can climb up.
Oh hell yeah! I would
Everyone
like.
wants to be kidding.
I would like to
Like-
go into Theo's back.
Okay, I can assume if you follow him from the bottom, I'll assume he's carrying you.
Okay.
We should all have crampons and stuff.
I know. I know Theo has
I have
climbing kit.
climbing gear.
Which
Yeah.
and I quote, armor and clothing you're wearing and weapons you carry magically increase. So your gear technically doesn't. So your climbing gear wouldn't.
Well, you guys have climbing gear.
I was just about to say I have climbing gear.
So you guys could all climb up there.
Yeah, climbing gear.
I can also fly, so.
Theo cannot climb up there with his gear.
I don't have any climbing gear. I'm not climbing.
I'm about to just fly up and try to secure at least the top / a rope.
It says the enlarged spell actually multiplies your weight by 8.
Yeah. Okay. 8. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So since you're large, let's just multiply your base weight by 8, and that's what you're
Okay.
at.
All right, boys.
Might need more than one rope.
A rope ain't gonna
you could
hold me.
you could always have him fly.
No,
Why?
I don't think I can cast Servant of Doom on somebody
Oh,
else.
fair. I thought you were using the fly spell. Sorry.
No. Yeah, it's just on me.
I just realized both me and Dominic also know invisibility.
What's funny
So if you
is we
want,
could
all three
actually.
of us.
What?
You're just floating in the air right now when the torch is off.
Remember,
Not
long
walking
rest.
or
By the
anything.
way, people have the temp HP, but
Oh yes, thank you.
But what's fun is technically, if Barack wanted to, he could identify whatever's happening to you. Because identify talks about a magical effect affecting somebody.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Oh, my carrying
That-
capacity is
I
dope.
figure I
That's
was gonna
some-
learn all I learned the first time. So
Well,
yeah, no, we'll do
I
it
just
again.
wanted to say that specifically because everybody glances over that part of identify. Because I know I did until it was done to me.
Yeah.
So, because if you post it in chat, Kelly.
Boop. Yes.
That lat. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. Why it's not a spell you learn about a magic. It's called Velgamir's Spark. You know he's not going to stop growing until he reaches a certain height. And that. Let me just.
Might be hard for me to move around these tunnels,
Oh.
guys.
Well, you know what? Gotta figure out a way to go through the hole. I bet you it's
Yep,
big
I'm
enough.
glad these holes are here. Who would have thought I would have been happy there was a giant snake around? I really hope that Nick comes back so he can...
Well, my first question is are you okay being 21 foot tall and like 7,000 pounds? And my second question is wouldn't I've identified this the first time, or at least because it says what spell are affecting the item?
It wasn't quite what it was. Is I see it's hard because it's not a curse, so I gave you some of it, and then because it wasn't like instantly like negative, like it dies. I'm like, that's on me, Kelly. I didn't know what to give you on that. It probably should have given some of this. That's why I was trying to give you like it affects like these classes and stuff, but that's on me as a DM.
But the good news is the one thing that we don't have that we were... Oh, wait, Tom has it. Tom can fix you.
Wait, what? What would you like?
Said if you want to be 21 foot tall and 7,000 pounds, give or take, you can continue to do that, or if you want to not do that, Tom can fix you with his restoration.
Yeah, up to you, man.
Is that... Can that be done at any time, or once I hit that 21 feet, I'm done?
I believe it can be done at any time.
I say we keep it for the time being, and then if it becomes too inhibiting,
If you start falling through floors.
Yeah.
To be fair, you probably don't want it undone, Coy. Right.
Well, I mean, if it made me hardier, that would be amazing, but I don't think it's making me hardier. It's just making me bigger.
I don't know what kind of giant.
That's the only downside.
Yeah.
I wish it made me hardier.
Yeah, well. Was he? He's probably. If I had to guess.
Could you fully tell us what is going on with this spell so we can have better information? I.e., share it.
He shared everything. That
okay.
That's basically everything the book told me, that you will end up at that high and that way, and how to fix it.
Gotcha.
Like, that wasn't him withholding stuff to be...
I wasn't saying that he was.
No, I was...
I just didn't know if there was...
You know, there's a lot of mistrust from you.
Wow, that's coming from the devil.
The devil? I'm not the devil. Oh, wow.
He drops you.
He's just a devil.
I'm mischievous, but lovable, right?
I love you.
So, here's the question.
Thanks, man.
We can climb up here, and I could... If you want to climb up, we can. I'll let you do it, because you're big enough to hold the walls, Theo, with athletic checks.
Okay.
Probably DC 15 because it's slippery and icy, if you want.
Okay.
The rest can use climbing gear and ropes and stuff as Rock was planning, if that's what people want to do.
I was just about to say, if we want to go up, I'll just fly up and put it in anchor. That way we can all get up quick.
Yeah, we have about 5 more minutes, so I didn't want to go super late, because I want to play more Tiny Tina Wonderlands tonight.
Do you not work tomorrow?
I do work tomorrow, that's the thing.
Gotcha.
So, but I do want to, like, kind of show what's up here, if you guys want to go up there, or we can go where the mummy went as well.
Well, I don't know how well I would squeeze through that tight area, so I would say we go
it'd
up.
be half movement squeezing anywhere.
So my vote would be going up. It'd be the easier way for me to move around.
I say we go up. I think we need round 2 versus snake people.
I'm on Theo, so I go where Theo goes, I guess.
No, I dropped you.
Did you actually drop me?
Yeah, he said he dropped you. Which, from his full height, is over 10 feet. So I actually need you to roll a d6 for fall damage, Dominic.
Noted.
You're the one that insulted me and wanted me to keep holding you.
It was a friendly joke.
Yeah,
here.
so was mine.
So I'll roll this for you,
Your
Dominic.
joke hurt.
You take
I'm not used to that.
you take four bludgeoning as you fall to the ground on your butt.
I'm not used to being this tall. I don't know my own height, my own strength. I used to be incredibly weak. I am not no more.
Yeah, that is you are not something else you would get, Kelly. I forgot to tell you this part. His max strength will be 23. That's the one part I forgot to tell you, Kelly.
Dang.
So
Dominic's better wait after they
Just a
fell,
little
they've
bit
not gone
stronger.
up.
I went from an 11 to a 23, or will be 11 to 23. So yes, just a wee little bit.
So, what's the game plan? You're gonna fly up and drop a rope, and Theo's gonna climb up by himself with the walls?
I think so, yes.
Yep.
Okay. So, make me, the 3 athletic checks. DC 15.
I'm just gonna. Oh, wait. I'll just make the spell.
You had a slow going, but you'll get there last. Like, you'll get there about 12 seconds after everybody else.
Okay.
Maybe like between 12 and 30, like long enough that you probably would get there in time if combat started.
So when I get to 20 some feet, does that make my character go from
I'm
large
going,
to
yeah,
huge?
you're going to be huge at the end of it.
I'm gonna wrestle a dragon.
Technically, you should be large now because you're 15 feet.
You mean huge?
Yeah, huge. Fat.
Okay. When I fly
I'm
up
going
to
to
where I
change
am,
it to that because you technically would.
I'm gonna start sinking pittons and tying a rope together to like give
I
them an
love it.
anchor.
Oh my god.
Yes, you rang.
You know,
Oh,
I'm so
you
glad
should.
we're great friends, and you would never.
What's even better is you
Okay.
guys now just have this invisible freaking tank that nobody
He's
can
just
see.
walking up the tunnel with his hands on the ceiling.
I'm gonna move people up.
God, Dominic, catch up. Are
I'm
they
here.
Ari?
Okay, as everybody gets up, before you move any out
Yeah.
of the tunnel, you guys see swimming around this water is a big old snake. As once you get to the top and you let down the rope, and everybody starts getting up there, it notices you and comes out of the water.
Hey, blue was a good guess.
To show everybody,
Oh, this looks familiar from other games, but I can't place it. We faced this in this one, haven't we?
I think I showed you it,
Okay.
but this is what you see.
I mean,
As I'm gonna end the session here.
I'm gonna attempt intimidation. As I bellowing roar.
It can't see you.
It's
it
too
succeeded,
dumb.
Yes.
don't-
But it is a bellowing roar from a huge
It
creature that
knows
is invisible.
it does know where you are though, Theo.
That's fine.
Yep.
Probably got tremor sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
And I am
followed.
not stepping lightly.
I hope everybody had fun this session. I know it wasn't too much, a little combat, but I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, that was fun. This will be interesting to see.
Mhm.
I need to
Curious
switch
to
to
see how
being a
far-
grapple-based character
To
now.
say exactly what it is,
My grapple
The
based
first
character. You do
time-
have a giant bow with you.
to say
Yeah.
to say what it says, Theo. The first time a barbarian, fighter, monk, or ranger touches the spear, the light around the spear fades as the spark is bestowed as a charm to the character.
I think Nick would have had a lot if he got it.
Yeah, no, Nick could have done it. I would have had fun with that. Only you two could have done it though, because nobody else is a fighter, monk, or anything.
Does it say what the spark is? Like, is it Spark of the Giant or something? Is it the
Yes,
spark?
it is. It is.
And this is just a curiosity question. I know you said my damage doesn't increase, but I'm basically using my bow to shoot javelins now. Are you sure it doesn't?
Javelins,
I
you're
would
shooting
do, I would
ballista bolts.
I would think on that because technically doesn't, but
And if it doesn't, that's fine. I'm not
I'm
gonna.
just saying, look at him compared to the thing we're fighting. His
My
bow
arrows
is
went
bigger
from
than ours.
my arrow went from a 3-foot arrow to a 9-foot arrow. That's a javelin. I'm shooting javelins now.
sure you could lower your damage down to a javelin's D6. But yeah, I'm gonna end the session here. Everybody that watched or has watched, will watch. I hope you guys all have an amazing night. I'm gonna go play some Tiny Tina's, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. And I should be live tomorrow either way. So, see you next time.